Hello, beautiful people, and dinner today I am making brown stew pork neck. So that's brown stew pork neck, and I'm also going to be using the air fryer. I did the potatoes before and I loved the way they came out, so I'm going to do that again. And these are the ingredients: garlic powder, adobo, parsley, garlic salt, onion powder, and browning. So the dish for today is brown stew pork neck with air fried potatoes. So this is what the pork neck bone look like. It's a lot of bone, but then you have meat on there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to season it. As I said, it's going to be brown stew. So you wash it, you clean it, and everything good. So the first thing we're going to do is add some browning. And as I like to say, you just eyeball it. Now we're going to add some onion powder. I'm going to add some parsley flake. We're going to have some garlic salt. And then we're going to add some garlic powder. And last but not least, we're going to add the adobo. Okay, and now we're going to rub this all in. And this is what it looks like when it's all seasoned. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it sit for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to put it in a pot on the stove and we'll go from there. This is what it looks like in the pot. I'm going to cover it with water, but not right now. I just want it to kind of gain color, and then that's when I'm going to put the water in. So basically it's like it's just sweating. I'm going to cover it back, and then when I need to add the water, then I'll add the water in. Now I covered it with water, and we're going to let it sit there and boil or cook for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. This is pork neck bone, so it won't take that long of a time to cook compared to, you know, if you're doing a regular thick pork, I should say, not thin pork. But this will cook for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. When the gravy dries down or the water dries down, then that's where I'll put in the seasoning. And here we go. It's just bubbling away. And here smells fantastic. So as you can see, the gravy is going down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to also do a gravy mix to thicken the gravy. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to put the onions and sweet peppers in. And just mix it around. And then leave it there and let it just cook in. And then I'm going to put the gravy mix in to thicken it, and we'll go from there. It smells so great in here, guys. So I put the gravy mix in, and we're just going to let it sit there and dry down until it's thick. And then it will be done, and we can go on to our air fried potatoes. Here we have the potatoes that I diced. So now we're gonna season them. So we're gonna go with a little parsley flake. Parsley flake. Next we have our garlic salt. We have our onion powder. We have our garlic powder. And we're gonna put a little adobo. The last thing to go in is some oil. And then we're gonna mix this together. We're gonna mix this all together, and then we're gonna put it aside. As I said, this is gonna go into our air fry or air fryer. The last time they came out so beautiful, that's why I wanted to do the air fry again. And here we go with the potato. We're gonna put it in the air fryer for 25 minutes. And the thing is, halfway through that time, that's when you'll check it. You'll spin it around and make sure all sides are done, brown, whatever you call it. But now we're gonna turn it on, okay? And I have it up here. I'm gonna put it between 350 and 4. And then we're just gonna put it on half an hour, okay? And this is the finished dish. Brown stew pork neck with air fried potatoes. Bon appetit.